So I noticed that a lot of you guys are coming in the comments and saying, you know, that Spencer over at Spencer's Lawn Care has a Laser Z X Series for sale. Well, I've reached out to Spencer, in every which way I know how. I DM'd him on Instagram. I commented in his videos, and he's not responded at all. You know, I mean, he might not want to sell it to me for whatever reason. Maybe, you know, I'm too redneck or something. I don't know. But he hasn't responded to anything that I have asked him, and I've left quite a few comments in his last few videos, and he hasn't responded at all. But he's responding to everybody else's comments, so that tells you, you know, that he's seen it. He just don't want to sell it to me. Maybe because, well, I'm, you know, a budding YouTube star, and he might feel like I'm a threat to him or something. I don't know. I mean, I got the money. I don't, you know, if he wants to sell it, but, you know, I don't know. He hasn't responded. So it's like that sometimes, man. You never know where people are at, man, until you know where they're at. So I have no idea why he would not at least respond and say, hey man, I sold it or something, you know. He just ain't gonna say anything. So that's, you know, that's typical, man, of some of the bigger YouTubers. They don't, well, I'm just a peon, right? So he'd rather sell it to somebody that is one of his fans or whatever, I guess. So he can do a video on it. See, if I buy it, he ain't gonna want to do a video on that because he don't want to be associated with nobody like Ray Ray. A real guy. Yeah, a real dude. So I didn't understand why he wouldn't respond. I ain't never done nothing to him. I don't know him. If he didn't want to sell it to me, all he had to do was just say, hey man, I sold it. Or see, you notice that the last few days he ain't said nothing else about that lawnmower because he knows that I want to buy it, and he don't want to sell it to me because he thinks I'm gonna make it some big production or whatever. Dude, I don't give a damn. I want a lawnmower, and I'll buy it off of him, and I won't even go out, and I'm not going to get it. I'll have it shipped to me. So, you know, I guess he thinks that, you know, that he's better than everybody, but, you know, my pockets are just as deep. Pot down. You know, I mean, I want to buy it. I don't understand why he won't respond. Well, Ray, he just ain't seen your comment. Oh, that's a lie, because he's commenting on the comment before mine, and he's commenting on the comment after mine. And he's on Instagram. He's on Instagram as much as I cut grass, and that's a whole lot. He ain't responding to the DM on Instagram either. Wow. So all you Sean Spencer fans, ask him why. Why would he not sell it to me? I'm a hard-working, honest individual. Got no problem with nobody, you know. Does he think that I want to make a video with him about it? No. I don't. All I want to do is send him the money, let him get the money, let him make sure all the money's there, and make the mower available for me to have somebody come and pick it up. That's all I want. It ain't rocket science. But he ain't responded at all. I wonder why. Y'all, some of you guys that really love Spencer, why don't y'all ask him why? I'm just curious. I mean, you know, I got the money, cash, but I ain't driving up there. I will send him the money, and he ain't got to send me the mower before I'll send him the money. He can wait a week and send me the mower, or he can wait a week or whatever he needs to do to show that he's got the money. Okay, guys, good morning, good morning. It's Friday morning, and y'all know, man, it's about damn time to got to Friday, but it doesn't matter, man. Friday is the same as Monday or Tuesday. I'm just in go mode, man. Just call me Go Mo Ray. This is where the G's distinguish themselves from the P's, y'all. Yeah, so we got the $1 million street we're gonna do today. Yesterday turned out to be about an $850 day. Today's gonna be about a $920 day, something like that. Yeah, we balling out here, man, for real. I expect the same, you know. I expect the I don't know, man. I expect the ball though. See, I do. I will take on as much work as I see fit based on the labor availability. We got, I mean, I'm kind of just working on overdrive, man. You know, I'm in overdrive and can't be stopped. I got half of my fleet in the freaking shop. And I'm still grinding, y'all. You can't give up. You can't lay down. You can't bow down. You got to damn just stay proactive and super determined. And I might be a whole lot of things. But one thing about me is I am a survivor. You know. And all the years of having a guy like Bo out here and some of the other guys that I've had out here, all those years of having those guys out here where they tried me, my patience, they tried my everything, my whole being, it has made me be more able to adapt and overcome. Though I've always had that ability to adapt and overcome, actually doing it over the years with employees, especially guys like Bo, it makes it where I'm much better now than what I was if I had not had a guy like Bo or some of the other guys out here. You know, I'm just saying, y'all. I'm just saying. It's 15 after 7. And I'm already on the road. Y'all see, man. So today I'm rocking with the Ferris. But the Ferris has been running great since I plugged the clutch back in. I mean, the clutch had come undone. What I did is the plastic clip that for the plug-in, you know, it was all busted. And so it looked like it was just dry rotted, because when I grabbed the plug and unplugged and tried to unplug it, the plug just disintegrated in my hand. The plastic did, but you still had the two clips, you know, no problem. And that's what I did. So I got the Ferris on here. I got the Skag Loaner on here, and the Skag Loaner didn't make it through yesterday. See, yesterday if I'd have had a flat tire on that roadside over there, then we would have a problem today. You see, when you're in business for yourself and you're in the midst of the summer like this and you in the grind like this, you got to prepare and avoid certain pitfalls. You can't get too caught up. Well, I'm making a lot of money over here on the roadside cut, the HOA roadside cut. I'm making money over here, and just go for it. You got to be thinking about what the hell you're doing out here. You got to be thinking in terms of, okay, where do you see yourself tomorrow? Where do you see yourself next week? Where do you see yourself next year, next 3 years, next 5 years, next 10 years? And once you answer that question, then you can prepare for that, to answer that question as you go. Burnt's Lawn Care up in Massachusetts did a video I think it was yesterday he did one, and he is, I think they're 3 or 4 years, him and his wife are 3 or 4 years in, him and his wife Renee, I think they're 3 or 4 years in, but I can tell that he has the mindset, right? And it all starts with your mindset. It all starts with your drive. If you don't have no drive, it don't matter what kind of equipment you got, what kind of customers you got, or nothing, man. And most of the time, you build your drive up as you grow in the business. You know, you understand, you know, what it takes, and you understand that you just got to take just a little leap each season. Now, I know that up in Massachusetts right now, where he's at, they're in a drought. But they're in a drought up there, and he's right. You got to make yourself kind of versatile. If you don't make yourself as versatile as possible, then you could get to a point of where you ain't making no money, and you might start going backwards. And I don't know about you guys, but I spend way too much time and way too much effort and way too much thinking power to be going backwards, you know, in the grand scheme. I'm going forward every year. I want to grow every year. You know, my business, and I know I'm in the South, and it's a lot different. The grasses are different. You know, we don't even have fescue grass down here. Well, we do, but I don't cut none of it, and I don't know, you know, any landscaper that really does a lot of fescue yards in my area. So, all right, y'all. So my biggest fear happened. Just like I said yesterday, and I hate to say I told you so, but man, when you got the experience out here that I got, you can just see things coming. So we actually had a wire in the tire of the freaking mower that the loaner mower. A piece of one of those little flags, those little utility flag wires stuck in it. Didn't notice it until this morning, but that is why I did not want to run that mower over there. And when I left to go to the other end, Zach ran that mower where he thought he could run the mower. And I really didn't even want him to run the mower. I'm blaming Zach for not listening and not really believing what I'm trying to tell him. So, Zach, we got done yesterday, of course. And Zach was the last one to run that mower. And that mower did not have no wire in it when I was on it. I mean, I was super, y'all heard the video yesterday. I was super freaking paranoid about that. I didn't even want any of them running the mower over there at all. I was just going to do it myself, or wait on the, you know, or you know, have him weed eat and run the skag and all. So yeah, so we unloading the mower this morning, and the wire hanging out of the tire, you know, and there's air coming out of the tire. So I cut the wire. I didn't pull the wire out. I cut the wire off. Well, Ray, you ought to have a damn plug kit in the truck with you. I have 12 tires on all my mowers. I don't need a plug kit until now. So this is really going to affect us. It negates getting started early or anything. What you do yesterday affects today. And I should have, I should have been a little more hardcore about not letting Zach run that mower over there. When guys work for you, they don't think like I think. And that's okay, but they got to listen to what I'm telling them. If I say don't run a mower in this area, there's a reason why. If I say don't do this or don't do that, there's a reason why, and it's always going to cost me. See, and it's going to cost me time, energy, and effort today. So us getting started 45 minutes early, that's all negated if that tire goes all the way out. Good thing I got an inflator. I got some things that I can do to hopefully make it through the day with it. But that tire could be flat right now. And when it goes flat, we're gonna have a problem. We're going to be down 2 mowers over here. We're going to have 2 mowers over here. And that was the whole purpose of me yesterday. As I looked at my video from yesterday, I noticed that I said that about 10 times. I'm worried about a flat tire. I'm worried about a flat tire because I've been out here long enough to freaking know that it's my fault for not being more proactive in making sure that nobody ran that mower but me over there. Because when Katie got done yesterday with that mower, we parked it, and it didn't have no wire in it then. It did not. I would have seen it, because I'm looking for it. Y'all heard the video. But when I took Katie home, Zach ran the mower while I was gone, and he shouldn't have done that. You know, he should have been on the Skag or something. I don't know. I mean, he should have been on the wheel tire mower. I don't really know. Yeah, I mean, it just, and I ain't mad at Zach, but I want Zach to listen to what I'm telling him out here. These guys that come out here, they just think that the owner's just talking, just yippy yapping about nothing. And see, what upsets me is, well, not listening to what I'm telling you. And I know that the air is going to come out of this tire. It's just about how long it's going to last. But I got the Ferris going. The Ferris is running great. So I'm going to hop on the Skag now and go back here and check on that tire. And we may be putting air in that tire all day long. Well, Ray, you ought to have a tire kit. I don't need one. I got wheels on all my mowers. I didn't realize. That was one of the reasons why I was so, yeah. I may have to go buy a plug kit, you know, and that's a pain in the butt, man. You know, plugging a tire with a little bitty hole like that's a pain in the butt. It really is. But I'm going to have to plug it eventually. I just don't want to have to do it while we're out here working. It's going to suck our time, see? Yeah. But that's just one of the things that. All right, y'all. So the tire's starting to get low. So we're going. This thing right here is going to hopefully save the day for us. I can feel the tire getting lower because the mower is giving a little bit. What we don't want to happen is what we don't want to happen, y'all, is we don't want to put too much air in it, but we don't want to, we can't let it get flat either, because it'll scar the ground up. And today, this mower right here is probably going to be, well, the Ferris is pretty efficient, but this mower right here is the most efficient mower that we're going to have out here, and we got a lot of cutting to do. Y'all see all that? Y'all see that house over there? All of that? And all of this. We've already cut that heel. So we just gonna have, we can't put too much air in it because I cut the wire off. Boy, it ain't going up very fast. That's what I'm saying. If you get into this game, you need to go on and spend your money on them twill tires, man. If you ain't getting twill tires, you ain't doing nothing. Twill tires are man, they're critical, man. I mean, critical. So I'm gonna check the other side to see what the pressure is, because this thing's a tire gauge too. Yeah, but yeah, man, we're gonna have to make it through the day. Hopefully without having to hopefully without having to stop working, right? So yeah. All right, y'all, so we got a problem. Well, we got more than one problem. We got that mower tire trying to go low on us. Katie hit a cable in the back, not an internet cable, but a guideline cable for the CB antenna in the back. They don't use it, but it's about 45 or 50 feet tall, and it's one of the guide wires. So I got to fix that. It broke this. I don't know if y'all can see that or not. So I need to go buy one of these. And the closest Home Depot is about 25 minutes away. It's going to take me at least an hour. So that's the kind of thing that, you know, good thing we got started early. You know, I ain't upset about it or nothing, but there's no sense in her getting that close to a guide wire. You don't never get that close. I mean, you can see where she actually hit it with the mower blade. I mean, dude, come on, man. We got a guy. We got Zach out there weed eating. He's weed eating everything. You don't have to get close like that, you know. But I ain't gonna let it ruin the day. But everybody's gonna pay the price for that because we're gonna be out here longer. Because without me out there on these jobs, things don't get done and nearly as efficient. Everybody's gonna be working harder and longer. Because, well, I'm the boss and I know what the hell to do, and I gave Zach detailed instructions. There's so many things that can go wrong out here, and these things that just today, you know, we got two things that could potentially really hold us up, man. If I get over here to Home Depot and they ain't got this, we got a problem. I mean, and I don't have a grinder with me either. I can't even cut the whole thing off. I'm going to have to buy the whole thing. Yeah, that. I'm going to have to buy this whole thing right here. And, yeah. And it ain't the price of this. I don't know what this costs. Probably under $10, you know. But it's avoidable, man. This is avoidable, you know. Right, she didn't mean to. Well, no, I know, and that's okay. I know she didn't mean to. If she meant to, then we'd have a real problem, you know. But at the end of the day, whether she meant to or not, we still got issues, right? I'm trying to find a concrete guy. He's supposed to come and cut those joints out today. We need to make that happen. So, bam. I hope this is not too long. We'll have to shorten the cable up if that's the case, because this is all they had. This is the broke one. So, yeah. This is the first time I've ever had to go out and buy something, you know, this season, you know, when we're on a job that we broke. So that's not. So I mean, that's pretty good, really, when you think about the volume of work that we do. We don't have very many mishaps. So, of course, when we do, it's always amplified, right? Yes, it is always amplified. All right, y'all. It's a wrap, man. We had a good day. We about an hour out though. It took us longer today because we had that mishap, and I had to go and pick up that buckle for that guideline. That was a solid hour and 15 minutes of time that we could never get back. So it's 10 minutes to 4. Usually that's about right. Usually we're done at about 2:30 over here. So, but everybody made the same money. Got to get done. We got to get done. That's why, you know, that's part of getting paid by the job. Sometimes it'll work out good for you, but if we make a knucklehead move, then we will be working like a knucklehead, right? So we had 2 mishaps today. One of them was avoidable, and the other one was, well, it's just one of those things. A stick came up into the Ferris blade belt, you know, and pulled the belt off. we were about done with the Ferris, though we could have used it for about 15 or 20 more minutes to have 3 mowers going. But we were pretty much done with the Ferris at that point. And today, another thing came up today. So there's a guy on the $1 Million Street. He's a basketball player, an NBA player. I don't know what team he plays for, but he lives on the $1 Million Street over there where he was just at. And the dude that I work for now over there that owns the 2 properties over there, he told his wife that that the basketball player was looking for somebody to maintain the lawn. I don't know the guy's name or nothing, and if I did, I probably wouldn't tell y'all. There's a lot of haters out there. But I don't know his name, and I don't know what team he plays for. But he's got a house on the $1 Million Street back there, and they're wanting somebody to maintain that property. He's going to be calling me from what his wife, from what my client's wife said. So once you get in with wealthy customers, you know, you're in. Oh, y'all got me a Sammy. I'm tired though, man. And it's Sammy time Friday, y'all. I kick it.